What's up, you Hero Lair freaks? My name is Dan. With me, we got Josh and Big Sean on the couch. Today's reaction is the Flash Arrow crossover episode that's going to be hitting in December. Who's caught up with these shows? I'm caught up with Flash. Arrow and Flash?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah?
think I'm just missing one episode of Arrow that I just fell asleep this morning.
Yeah.
I'm good with Flash. Arrow, I just stopped watching, but I got enough of a sense of what's going on. This is my city. I got it.
No, there's so much.
Is it good? I've watched
Yeah,
nothing.
really-
I've watched nothing of Arrow so far.
It's really good. It's kind of getting a little Mortal Kombat Annihilation with all the characters.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna have Cullen is
Oh, yeah. Cool.
killing people off soon.
Awesome. All right. Well, I hope maybe it happens in this crossover. Some people usually kind of.
Oh no, they're like adding because they're setting up the Heroes of Tomorrow, right?
Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends
so
of
even
Tomorrow.
more
So
coming.
it's like
Wow.
we've seen Hawkgirl. Well, we've seen the character
That we
plays
know
Diana
turns into
Hulk,
her. Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah.
It's interesting. The whole host of characters that could kick the crap out of the Green Arrow yet.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You can say the same thing about Batman.
This is about suspending disbelief, Josh. Stop ruining it forever.
Buzz Killington.
All right, we go. Arrow Flash crossover episode, guys.
All right.
I'd like to propose a toast. It's really great to see everyone. I wish it wasn't just the dark times that brought us together. The man you're looking for is Vandal Savage.
Oh, Vandal Savage.
This is a cycle that has played out for the last 4,000 years. We're chasing down an immortal madman.
They gotta make him look like they're wearing Neanderthal.
Reincarnated warrior princess. It's when our lives suddenly become Indiana Jones, right?
Priestess? I grew up in Wisconsin.
Those are memories.
Hawkman.
So were other things as well.
The Thanagarian warrior.
Decimates Intercity. What we need to do is get rid of him. You're not going to get rid of him. Watch us.
Everyone in there is willing to die to protect us.
That's what makes them all heroes. My wings will follow you. For eternity.
No, he has that forehead. He has that cool
Oh,
head.
yeah. That's good.
Heroes join forces Tuesday, December 1st.
Interesting. That looks really interesting.
Yeah, it does look interesting. I like that. I think that we obviously saw some glimpses because I wasn't sure if they were actually going to stick with the story and make Hawkman and trace the lineage back to Thanagaria.
Yeah.
With Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Obviously, you see a bit of ancient Egypt back there. At least it was a quick cut.
No, that could be a flashback for Vandal Savage, because Vandal Savage comes from I think he's just he's either first, I can't remember if he's like actual Homo sapien or a Cro-Magnon.
Yeah,
but
and then he interacts with
something that gives him longevity.
Yeah, or no, it makes him smarter at first. And then
it changes.
He gets smart though because he becomes one of the smartest.
The asteroid,
right?
Radiation.
The asteroid. It makes him intelligent, but it also gives him his longevity. So when we're flashing back, it could be that we're looking at some part of his life.
Well, this is the thing. I think there's. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know I'm gonna get letters and comments or whatever, but there's two storylines. So with Hawkman and Hawkgirl. So there's the Thanagarian storyline where they're aliens, and then there's the Egyptian one where they're
reincarnated souls.
Yeah,
right?
reincarnated souls.
Okay. That's the one I'm more familiar with.
The cartoon version I think kind of melds it together, where it's like they crash land on a planet, and then they're like treated as gods and whatnot. And
was this Justice League Unleashed?
Justice League Unlimited. Yeah.
Unlimited. Yeah, that's right.
So there was a few episodes like that, but. It would be great, and it would make sense that they tie in Vandal Savage since he's an immortal, so it gives them a reason to hate Vandal Savage.
Yeah.
And if they're going to be constantly time traveling, they need a villain for Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So
and in that little, I remember a few months ago they released that little sizzle reel for Legends of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
And Rip Hunter says he mentions Vandal Savage is who they have to go back because he keeps going through time and fucking up the timeline, so the Time Lords have to fix everything. But yeah, they spent. I mean, it's a short trailer. It's only a minute long, but a lot of that was devoted pretty much equally to Barry Allen talking about what the hell we're gonna do, and setting up Hawkman and Hawkgirl. So,
That's interesting. Look, I would watch that. I wouldn't necessarily watch all of Arrow, but I'd watch that.
Yeah, so I only know the tie-ins from the Arrow side, or from the Flash side, because I'm caught up with that. So Hawkgirl is making coffee and shit. And it's not apparent that she knows anything yet. What are they doing on the Arrow side? That's showing this tie-in. Anything at all?
I'm trying to remember if there's like anybody on the Arrow side. Okay, so they brought back White Canary. Well, the original Black Canary. So she's gonna be White Canary.
Yeah.
So she's
spoilers.
Yeah. So and I don't know if Constantine made an appearance.
I
don't know
yeah.
if he's gonna be in that. So.
But like Hawkman hasn't shown up in Arrow.
No,
or nothing.
I haven't seen a Hawkman. I haven't seen
nothing at all. Huh?
No.
Wow. So it looks like they're really leaning more on Flash for this crossover.
Yeah.
At least from what we'd see on this trailer.
Because I guess he deals with all the metahumans, right?
He does, yeah. And they've already introduced the time travel, or at least the not time travel. Well, he's time traveled, but there's Earth 2 coming in. But yeah, he's time travel.
Yeah.
All the good stuff.
But they're introducing a lot of magic this season of Arrow, so maybe that's
a lot of mystical stuff. Yeah. Well, if Zatanna shows up, maybe I'll check it out. All right, guys. Let us know if you're excited for the crossover episode, and if you're watching The Flash or Arrow, or what do you think the storyline's going to go? And if you're excited for Legends of Tomorrow, I can't wait to see more from that as well. That's all the time we got. Hit us up on Twitter at the Hero Lair. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please help us get to 1,000 subscribers, and we'll be back real soon. Bye.